here in Greenville to talk with Dr. Cedrek McFadden, who is our 7 News medical expert. We've got a lot of questions coming in from our viewers on our 7 News Facebook page, so make sure you join us there to ask your questions. But first off, let's start with this one from Carolyn, and she says, if you get sick, how long does it last?
So on average, we're talking about 14 days. We're asking you to quarantine, isolate during that time period. After that time, you want to have no fever over 72 hours or a negative test, 2 negative tests back to back.
Another question from Teresa. She's asking, can the virus be transmitted by mosquitoes?
So the World Health Organization said there's no evidence to suggest that can transmit the virus. It's spread through respiratory droplets from coughing, sneezing, or even just secretions when you speak.
All right, and then also she asks, I know they say wash your hands. Are we supposed to wash our hands every time we touch anything?
So, you want to wash your hands certainly before you, once you come into the home, after you've interacted with someone, but once you've gotten into your house, you've sterilized things, between interactions, it may not be helpful or necessary to do that.
All right, let's talk about Lisa's question. This is from Lisa saying, I'm on immunosuppressant drugs, the drug Humira in this case. Does that make me more susceptible to the virus, or would it help suppress if I get it because it reduces inflammation in my body?
So some of the recent data from the American College of Allergies, Asthma, and Immunology, they suggest that certainly continue taking your medications, but there could be some evidence that it could increase your risk. That doesn't mean you should stop taking your medications, but you should talk with your doctor to see if there's any modifications that can happen. But right now, no one's suggesting that that may make you more vulnerable at this time.
Okay. And then we've got a question here from Ingrid. She says, what level of asthma puts people more at risk? She says, ones that have severe attacks or even mild, people with asthmatic allergies. Who?
So the severe asthma patients, those are the ones that are going to be most at risk. And when you look at some of the information coming from the experts, the mild cases, they're recommending you stay on your medications, that you're controlling your symptoms so that you don't become a severe asthmatic, because that then increases your chance of not being able to fight off the infection as well.
And always in these scenarios, right? If you have specific questions, you have a doctor, you should definitely call your doctor and consult.
Don't stop or change any medications before talking with your doctor.
And finally, we have Rachel saying, no one's tested positive yet where I live. What are the chances that there are people out there in the community that we don't know about?
So we're seeing that more people are coming in without having any contact with some people with symptoms. Up to 10% of patients can come in with a positive test who've had no contact with someone who's had any symptoms yet. So it's still very much possible. That's why it's important to, when you find you have symptoms, talk with your doctor and move forward with some testing.
All right, we appreciate it. Dr. Cedrek McFadden here on 7 News. Thank you.
Thank you.
And as information comes in,